Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Prehistoric Hunt. We're going to continue just playing along a little bit more of the game, seeing what we can find and come across. Okay, so I'm thinking, like, as much as the Spinosaurus would be neat to go after, I want to see the new Compy model in the world. So I'm going to take that, see if we can find those. We've got a pinpointed dino for 150. We'll try to do... I don't know if we'll get the 5 trikes needed for the contract total, but I guess we'll take that as something for now. And yeah, we're going to get more practice in with the rifle, try to get some more time in with the hunting boat, see how we can do with that. And just save up some more funds and go along and see how everything kind of plays out. From the looks of it... Okay, pickup points are one-way fast travel, so only from those can you go off. Got it. Yeah, so let's just go for a walk and start seeing what we can find. We don't really have that much in the way of, like, gear to pick up for ourselves. Like, I'm thinking maybe we'll pick up that bit of a better scope for the rifles the next thing. I could save up the funds and buy new clothing. I don't actually know if the clothing has any impact for, like, your visibility and such. There's, like, a little bit of flavor description when you were in the main menu and click character that kind of goes over some of the outfits you can pick up. And some of them say, like, it makes you harder to see and less visible and such. So I don't know if they actually do have a gameplay effect or not. But maybe I'll save up the funds and maybe we'll spend them on that instead of the scope. We'll have to see. The big thing I need to do is get more practice in taking on the dinos and learning where to basically place the shots. One thing's about having, like, the 2D... Oh. What was that over here? One thing's about having, like, the 2D printout of how their, like, anatomy is, it's kind of hard to know exactly what it is we're looking at when it can come to them. Like, let me just get up here and try to see if that was an ankylosaur we heard, or something else. I can hear it stomping. Oh, yeah, it is an ankylosaur. Ooh, I was hoping the underbelly shot would have been... Down you go. Sorry about that, bud, but, I mean, it is the name of the game. Yeah, so, like, I don't know what if these... Okay, technically it said it hit the thigh on one of our first shots. Second shot was a lung, which I think that's what these two things up here are. One to the stomach, which was probably the kind of close to underbelly shot. Last one was the thigh and lung. We'll at least claim the kill and leave it be. But yeah, again, it's a little hard just trying to figure out where to aim for, like, some of these vitals for them. It looks like... Okay, we've got some Gallimimus up ahead. Oh, we do have a Thalassodromeus and a Giga. But yeah, everything is more back onto the mainland. I just want to see possibly about taking them down. Like, the big thing that I mentioned that I was very excited for was, like, giving the animals a little bit more idling behaviors. It's like they stand still and you get your better chances of putting shots in. Now, I hope that would register as, like, a lung shot on him, but I honestly don't know. Oh, actually, I think he just went down from it. Or, it did. I wasn't really sure if that was male or female. And actually, speaking of, maybe I'll try to get some binoculars. There we go. Oh, we got them in their 5th slot. Okay. Ooh. So we've got regular Gallimimus, and I think that's a melanistic, possibly. Because one nice thing is that, as much as you have, like, the usual roster species, and there's actually more species on the way they're looking at adding to, you can have unique variants like piebald, melanistic, that are like the darker pigment ones, and such like that. Yeah, you know what? With them walking away at the pace they are, I'm going to try to pick up my own pacing a little bit to go for him. We'll see about collecting this one, and see where it registers I hit it with the shot. Ooh. That was a rare... It was a gold. But I think I'll just claim the kill. I'll wait and maybe try to get diamonds or, again, melon or specialty ones. Yeah, they're getting a good ways off, so I gotta kind of sprint to keep up with them. Okay, there you are. Oh, no, again. Don't want a regular rifle. I'm just hoping... No, and their Pteranodon's about... Okay, that's the one we're after. Unfortunately, it is liking to go quite a ways off from us, doesn't it? I could try going for one of these other ones, too. I'm hoping maybe it'll take a moment to stop and forage, or at least... Shoot. Scared them off. I don't know if they'll run for very far or not, but we'll keep an eye on them, just because I would like to try to get that darker coloration one. See what it registers it as. I do need to be careful, because other people have also mentioned the Gallimimus have been kind of sneaky little things when they've been playing Prehistoric Hunt 2. Other people have had them where basically they've had the carnivores led straight to them by the Gallimimus. Okay, yeah, so they've stopped for a moment. It's not very long is the thing. It's definitely steps in the right direction for giving them, like, more of these idling behaviors. I still feel like maybe a few more animations of, like, scratching the ground, slowly looking left and right. Like, a game that I think did do the animals just idling and giving you your chance for trying to place your shots rather well is the old Carnivores games. Okay, like, I am hearing them making all kinds of sound up here. It's just... Okay, yeah, they'll go for a little bit of a sprint. I do like that these guys aren't, like, super timid and go running off very far if you do spook them. I do think Prehistoric Hunt, I think it does an okay job for itself right now. It's kind of like a casual hunting game. Like, if this was a more hardcore game or a more focused game for, like, the Hunter Classic, Way of the Hunter, Call of the Wild, stuff like that, and I think once these got scared, they would just completely leave and run off, and you wouldn't have any luck with them. But giving this more casual style so that way you can try to... Ooh! Okay, there's something else over there too, but I don't know what that was. Might have been a Pachycephalosaur. But yeah, there's the one I'm trying to get. It's just that whenever I seem to get close enough to try a shot, it doesn't want to stay still to give me my best opportunity. Okay, I could try to take the shot on that one there. But I don't want to use the super-powered rifle just because I feel like we're punching a little bit too above their weight class with it. So okay, we'll try once more. And if I do scare them off, maybe I will just try with the rifle on it. Okay. I'm hearing them making all kinds of sounds. I just cannot tell where the one we might be after is. Like, I don't know if they've done a U-turn on the other side of this boulder. Oh, yeah, they kind of did. Yeah, you know what, just so that way... There we go. Yeah, it's definitely well above the weight class for them, but I'm kind of getting sick of going in circles trying until they decide to stop for long enough. So we'll at least check it out and see what the coat color says for it. I think this is a melanistic, but we'll just get confirmation. Yeah, melanistic. And that was a gold. You know what? I will actually taxonomize that. Just because that does have the rare coat coloration to it. We'll bring that one back with us. Contract-wise... you know what? I think I'll take this one for the Gallimimus. Because we should be able to clear that out in just a moment here. Just gotta see where these two went. Nope, up ahead still. And then, yeah, we'll get back to... Ooh, actually, looks like some things are actually getting closer to where we are, so that is helpful. Right, here's the Ankylosaurus we took down. But where... Ooh. Now, hold that position for a little bit longer, please. Ah, darn it. As soon as I got close, it's on the move again. Again, it's a step in the right direction, but it still feels like these guys are pretty mobile and constantly active. I think that applies to, like, all the dinosaur species, though. As though they may stop every now and then, it's only for very short periods of time. I think the hunting bow... I mean, I'm not the best shot with it, but with the right placement... Maybe its power isn't so much that it'll take things down, like, instantly like a rifle does, but has more of, like, a damage over time effect. That all you have to do is get the one shot placed right, and with enough time, that'll put things down for you. Yeah, gotta keep up with these things. Oh, okay, it looks like there's actually a third of them, too. So it looks like they're starting to come this way, or at least a couple are making their way back. Now, it looked like they were going to stop and give me... Yeah, sometimes, you know, you just gotta say screw it and break out the rifle. Okay, I know we've got the one wounded. I don't know if it'll go down from the shots we've taken or not. There's at least something put into them. I don't really have any complaints about the speed they move about, because, I mean, again, with the size of the animals, you do want them feeling like they are covering ground at their own natural pacing. Nope. Okay, I thought you might have actually been coming in for an attack there. But yeah, it still feels like they are a little too always moving. Even when they do stop, they don't have any animations for when they have stopped. It's just, they aren't moving. So they don't feel quite natural as animals yet. Still feels like they are more like these, kind of like on rails as they're going about. Aw, shoot. Just shot in front of that one. Okay, well, we can at least claim these two, get them on their way. And we'll keep an ear out for where this third one has gotten off to. Fill a contract. Yeah, that one's had a lot of shots in it. And you... Fill contract, so that's at least done. I don't think I have a trank thing on me, but you know what? We'll take the Pachycephalosaurus. Sounds like we got this other... you know what? Just because we have killed off the rest of his flock. We'll take him out too, just that way he's not left all on his own. Claim, and that's good to keep going. Okay. So I've got a little bit to return our funds on right now, but there's a lot more we can still go out and get. So at least the good news is we only have one direction of travel we can really focus on with being out on this archipelago here. It kind of feels like these are the best areas to hunt on. Places like... Oh, I guess I took a bit of fall damage going down that. Things like over here, up around here. You kind of want the points where everything is going to more converge back and doesn't really have an easy way of just going in all directions on you. It also seems like these spots don't get the large carnivores as much to them. Like Rexes, Spinos, Gigas, they don't seem to come into some of these points or more like these coastal areas all as often. So it can feel like it's a little bit safer to go hunting along them without having to worry about death lurking around the corner as much. I and some other people have liked how when you do have the big carnivores, you get some more ways of knowing they're nearby, like the footsteps that rumble and echo out, some of their calls they make. It's not so much that you'll get snuck up too easily by them. Again, in a more, I'd say, advanced difficulty or more challenging hunting game, you would probably have them more silent. You need to be much more cautious. But with how Prehistoric is currently and what it's testing in that, I think it works all right. But I mentioned that there were more species planned to be coming to Prehistoric Hunt. They have plans for... Alright, that's just what I've taken down already. There's plans for the Stegosaurus and Parasaurolophus to be added in. Both, I think, make some good additions. The Stego, I feel like, is probably kind of like an Ankylosaurus in a way. It's just a little bit of an easier hunt because you don't have the big backplating and everything to try to focus on when you're placing your shots. That's where I think, like, Carnivore's Dinosaur Hunt, it was a good idea of, like, the first animal to go for. Because you have what I'd consider to be fairly large vitals. Probably not the fastest moving of species either, so it's not like you have to really struggle keeping pace to line up your shots. Basically, just like a good starting animal to get your feet and get you a little more aware of how you want to approach everything. I should check too. Yeah, no, I don't have the anything tranquilizer in my inventory right now. We'll have to go back to probably the boat there to change that out eventually. But for now, let's just get back to where everything connects and see what we'll have as our first target. There's a Pachycephalosaurus that's probably the closest listed. We have a couple of compies. I still do want to see how they look in-game. They were probably one of the worst aged models, but it looks like they've gotten a bit of a neat update to them. I don't know if they'll be any taller than they were, or it's just thanks to better polygon count and better texture work. They fit more properly with the rest of the roster for Prehistoric Hunt. Yeah, it says Pachycephalosaurus could be in the area. So I'm actually going to use the collar and see. See if we're able to hear it at all. I don't actually know if the collars can... I feel like the collars can draw the animals to you, but I don't think it's like a guaranteed it'll always draw them in. Maybe you'll just get like a reply if that. I am hearing something. I don't know if they were compies. No, I don't think so. Oh. There was a reply. I think it's actually... Sounds like it's just down the hill over there. Okay. Yeah, there's the tracks from it, so you know what? Yeah, let me follow... Okay. We at least are on its trail. It's just kind of hard to tell where exactly it is, but I think it's... Yeah, there's a hit. Ow. Okay, I don't know how good of a hit we got on it. It did give us a little smack back, which, I mean, is fair game. I just don't know if it'll go down from the couple shots we put in it, or it's still going to be active and going for running from us. Because, like, I don't hear it anymore. Oh, no, looks like it did go down. So that might be the power of the bow. Unless you get, like, a heart shot, it's not going to take it down instantly, but it does have the punching power that, with enough time, it might bleed out from your hits. Ooh, your legs kind of got jumbled there. Oh, there we go. Fixed ya. Yeah, so one shot to the thigh, other one to the lung. So, we'll fill the contract. That's another one complete, and looks like... Ooh. Actually got an aurora out at night. That's an interesting little thing. Okay. Alright, we don't have anything tranquilizing compies, or, well, tranquilizing in general. I can't see finding the 5 of those. I'm kind of tempted to go after the Thalassodromius, but maybe we'll focus more on this track. Actually, let me see. That's a Pteranodon? Yeah, I think that's just a regular Pteranodon. We'll try focusing in on where this track dino is. I'm going to keep the rifle in hand just because I feel like that's our safest option with us pressing more into the island. I don't know if we've come across like any Spinos or Gigas that have walked around this area or traveled through here. But I feel like this is a safer option for taking them down than trying to use the hunting bow. That is one thing I am curious about if the game will ever look at implementing when it does come to the animals, is like, I know when you take on or take shots at, say, like raptors or rexes or spinos, they're more inclined to get provoked and come charging to attack you in, like, retaliation. I'm wondering if they'll ever implement something where like, say, for... if you get, like, a fatal shot, or, like, a lethal shot on them, they're going to instead have, like, a flight instinct to run away to try to survive, even if it's, like, futile. Or if you have something like, say, you're using the hunting bow, and if you stay in complete silence, they don't really detect you shot them, but they detect they're hurt and flee the area. We do got the trike right there. I highly... actually, you know, let me pull out the tracker. Yeah, see, I highly doubt we're going to pick up what's tracked too soon. Part of me does kind of want to see about getting the, that trike down there if I can. Okay, but we got our... Ooh. Just gonna see if I can outrun it. I kind of doubt it, but... Ooh, I actually think that kind of worked in my favor. I was able to keep just ahead of it so I couldn't attack, but we turned at the last minute there for, yeah, a good lung shot. We'll claim you. And it actually doesn't look like it triggered the other one there. Now, of course, my tagged animal, though, got out of range, so we probably want to try to catch up with them. It says they're not too far. Now, I have no idea what species this will be. Because it is listed as only 150 for the credits, I don't think it's going to be something like a Giga or a Rex. And I think if you do get, like, a mystery tagged animal, you can use, like, how many credits it'll pay you for a little bit of an idea of just what it's requesting you to take down. Oh, I wonder if it could be that Ankylosaurus up there. I think it's Ankylosaurus, at least. All I saw was kind of this rounded ball going up over the hill there, so... I'll just try to keep closing the distance and see. I think I've got some first aid kits still, too, so if I need... Yeah, I've got a couple still. Oh yeah, it's gotta be that Ankylosaurus right there. I don't really got a best shot at the lungs. Oh, actually, maybe I do. Oh, I also heard something big kind of nearby. I don't know exactly what that was. Yeah, you're probably our tag dino, aren't you? Yeah, fill contract. There we go. Okay, so we got copies to the north. I'll just be ready with the rifle. And let me see what contracts we could pick up. Yeah, see, 150, that makes me think it's going to be a herbivore. Giga Trophy. I'll keep the copies. Oh yeah, sure, track one's way over there. I don't think we're going for that. I was just going to take a look and see if I could spot what had made the loud sound over that way, but I don't really see anybody moving. So I think instead we're going to cut our way north and try to catch this group of compies, as well as maybe hit that pickup point. Oh. I think we've got a Giga over there. It's kind of hard to see with how he's blending into the dirt there. Okay, no, he's too far, I think, for the rifle shot to connect. I think if we can get to this next ridge and we keep an idea of where it is, we might be able to get it down. There we go. Yeah, I think there's only 2 shots that needed to take that guy down. At least for the large carnivores, as long as you're not looking at them head-on, I think it's pretty easy to get the lung shots. As I wouldn't be surprised if it registers that both of these shots were 2 lung hits. There's the Giga. Let's see. Oh, actually, first one was stomach and tail. A little bit of an odd placement. The other one was stomach and spine. We'll at least claim the kill for that. And yeah, keep working up north. Now, are there any... I guess we'll take a... I am kind of surprised that, like, these are so close for, like, their point payouts. Like, for Gallimimus, it gives you 22, which is pretty easy to take them down. But for Brachiosaurus, it gives 23. We'll probably go for with Gallimimus meat. Okay, it says a little bit more to the right there. I just want to keep careful. Like, since that Giga was in the area, it could mean we might see other large carnivores passing through. But I think how the dinosaur territories kind of are... we've had... I think Gigas and Rexes are a little more common in the south, and Carnotaurus are more common in the north areas. Actually, with us going after compies, let's grab the compy collar. Actually, truth be told, I probably shouldn't use the rifle. This rifle will basically disintegrate compies if it connects, so maybe we'll go for the shotgun or the bow. Actually, that's one thing I want to... With how... I want to see what the size of the compies are like. Because, like, with some of the foliage overhaul that's been done, because I definitely think that's been done, I don't think compies are going to be as hard to find anymore as they used to be. Oh. Oh, it's another Pachycephalosaur. Yeah, there was a hit. No, I think he's just on the run. Or... Okay, I don't know if he's going to go down, or... Oh, there's a Pteranodon there. Yeah, so it looked like it was coming in for an attack, but maybe... That second shot we got in wounded it enough that it just decided to break off. Let's see. Yeah, I think its tracks have broken off. I mean, it's kind of hard to figure out exactly what direction it's going. Well, that's at least helpful. We know that it's wounded, so these are the right ones going this way. Oh lord, there are a lot of its tracks, though. Yeah, this is wounded still. Oh. I just heard the compies reply. But I don't quite see them. No, that's not its wounded tracks from the Pachy. Just in case the compies can still be a bit dangerous, maybe I'll be ready with the shotgun. That's one of the things the compies used to be able to do, was they would actually kind of push you a little bit. Like, I can hear the squeaks now and then, but I don't see any... Yeah, it still says that's wounded and running. So unfortunately, it's probably going to be a while before it goes down. Oh, and I've got a lot more Pachycephalosaur tracks here than I thought I would come across. Yes, he still says wounded and run. Oh! No, you still are... Okay, there we go. Are there any others, or is it just you two? Ooh. Oh, a diamond rare, but you know what? I'm just going to fill the Actually, you know what? I'm going to taxomize you. I know it's not really all that grand of one, but... Oh, fill contract. Yeah, you gotta be the wounded one. Okay. Definitely did a bit of damage to us, so we'll use the first aid kit. And... yeah, you're the one that's had quite a bit done, so we'll just claim the kill for you. And it still says there could be another another compy in the area. As well as we may have a... Okay, things are getting a little more... Ooh. Okay, there's another compy. Kill contract with that, so that's done. Claim you, since you decide to attack us there. Reload that. And let's take a look if anything is... yeah, nothing all that close, so we'll go for the pickup point that's over there. And... oh, of course, now I've got a Pteranodon one there. I could try for the Lasodromes here, though. You know what? I will pick that up. I don't know if there's anything... yeah, nothing is all that close to us. I mean, truth be told, with it being a flying dinosaur, I don't... or, sorry, not flying dinosaur, flying reptile, to be accurate to science. I don't know if it's something where you would really get a nice indication, like, where the nearest one is, or because of... oh, yeah, you will. It's just... that's pretty far north. So I think what we'll do is we'll go for this pickup point, and probably go down to where we have, like, the Gallimimus listed as where it is. Because I can probably also take down a few easy Brachiosaurs down there. Because usually around the supply warehouse, that's where it's a bit of a hot spot for them. Wait. What? Okay, I hear the rumbling of something big again. Now, here. Okay, we'll check this item cache. Just see what we can pick up from it. Oh, speaking of Brachiosaurs, there's one right over there. I don't suppose I've got... yeah, we will get the override for the Gallimimus to get one of these instead. I wonder if I should try taking one down with a compound bow. Like, it actually sounds like it is eating, just... we'll grab it, I guess, just to get that out of there. Now, before I do try taking him out, I want to see if he's... Yeah, he's actually got it's got animations for actually eating. That's a nice touch to see. Again, it'd be nice to try to get more of the dinos that have, like, few animations they do and such. Unfortunately, we gotta interrupt your meal. Ooh. Ooh, I'm actually surprised how easily it went down from the compound bow. Okay, it's just a Triceratops coming. I was hearing the footsteps and I thought, uh-oh, did I lure in something that wants this as its lunch? Yeah, so long heart. I mean, I guess it makes sense why it went down once you actually get, like, the full listing for where all the shots landed. That was a lot of shots to the lung and hearts. Or, well, lungs and heart. Ooh, that sounded like something big over there. Ow. And another one down. Okay, another trike we can claim. Then maybe we'll try getting, oh, that was a diamond rare. Yeah, we're going to do that. Just because taking a diamond rare with the hunting bow, that's one I'm happy to keep in the trophies. No. It sounds like we still got whatever that large carnivore was that I'd heard before. Somewhere in the area. I don't know exactly what it is. You know, let me activate this and just see if this, Okay, I heard it stomping. Just going to see if I can try to get some distance and maybe some elevation to know what it is. I don't think it's a Rex. The sounds I've heard. Yeah, see, no, I don't think that is a Rex. Ooh. Okay, it looked like it had a striped tail, so it's either a Spino or a Giga. I'm kind of leaning towards it being another Giga. Yeah, it was another Giga. And looks like it's trying to chase down the Triceratops out there, so... we'll probably just leave that be and fast travel to that supply warehouse. I was like, I could try chasing after them, but I think I'd probably be going quite a ways before I catch up. Looks like the trike had a decent head start to that Giga for fleeing. So yeah, let's go down to the supply warehouse. Everything looks pretty calm here. So let's just turn in everything we got so far and see how we're sitting for points, because it might be a little bit more than I was expecting. Up to 1224, which isn't too bad. I am, of course, going to pick up some more first aid kits, because they are very helpful to have. And we'll get one more, because I'll use one right now. Okay. I think that's a decent spot to leave this episode of Prehistoric Hunt at. Next episode, we'll just keep working around here, and then maybe we'll do one more weekend on the usual map, and then we'll start looking at some of the workshop maps of any we want to pick up and try out from there. But for now, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Prehistoric Hunt. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them in the comments right down below. And until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.